Gold is very scarce in Fire Emblem Engage, so let's show you 5 ways of earning max money so that you can buy everything that you need. Welcome back everyone, it's Abdallah here with even more Fire Emblem Engage content. We are going to give you guys a tips and tricks tutorial video that showcases 5 different ways of earning max money super easily within the game. Yeah, there's tons of things that you need to spend your money on, so now is the time to pay attention. Thanks so much for enjoying all of the Fire Emblem Engage content. You guys can hit that subscribe button in order to enter our awesome 950,000 subscriber giveaway. We're doing premieres of every single chapter every day, and if you want a sneak peek into the next episodes, you guys can follow me over on Twitch where we actually go through and stream it all. So anyway, let's jump in and show you guys a little bit about how to make some money. Before we get started with teaching you guys the 5 methods of making max money in the game, we have to give you a little bit of context of what you need money for exactly. Now, obviously, if you played through a couple chapters, you're going to access the armory right over here where you can buy all sorts of brand new weapons within the game to equip on all of your units. Depending on how far you're into the game, you're going to get different selections. So anyway, you're gonna need a lot of money over there if you want the absolute best maximum damage that you're going to give towards all of your enemy opponents. This shop over here is going to be the next spot where you can potentially buy master seals in order to promote your units. You can buy second seals in order to swap their base classes. And of course you can buy vulneraries and all sorts of different staves. So anyway, you're gonna need money for that. Now, the second thing that you're going to need money for is making the weapons that you just purchased even stronger. If you take a look over here, as you progress through the game, you can go through and refine different weapons to make them even stronger. So for example, if we have let's just take a look at Hellfire, for example. If we have Hellfire and we want to make it even stronger, you can see that the generic might that it has starting off is going to be 8. And if we want to make it even stronger with 9 might, we're going to have to spend some materials and of course gold. You can see Hellfire plus 2 is going to be about 2,000 gold. Hellfire plus 3, 3,500. We have 5,000 over here, and of course 10,000 for Hellfire plus 5. Now that's a lot of money, and you can see it goes from 8 power to 13 power here. So yeah, definitely going through and refining your weapons to make them the strongest is absolutely one of the things that you want to focus on. All right, the next thing that you want to spend your money on is going to be all of the different continents and their entire budgets. You can see over here that the maximum for each of Farinay and Brodia is going to be donating 90,000 gold. And by doing so, you're going to get better spawn rates of the gold corrupted and or silver corrupted characters. Just showing you guys right over here at max level 5, that's exactly what that looks like. And not only that, every time you beat a skirmish over there in the after battle, you're going to be able to pick up all these different animals. You'll be able to get all these different ingredients and potentially the amount of awesome minerals, especially that silver. So this is just Farinay right over here maxed out. You can take a look at Brodia over here. 10 times the amount of silver, if it does show up, is going to be phenomenal. But anyway, that's only going to be if you spend the 90,000 per one of those continents. Now, one of the first methods of earning money within the game is just playing through story mode. As you go through and complete different chapters of the main story, you'll be able to earn a lump sum of gold that you can use any way you want to directly after the battle. Our second method of making max money in the game is going to be selling all your unnecessary weapons. If you head on over to the armory or the other shop, you can click on sell, which is going to be right over this way. Now, if you click on sell, you can go over to your convoy, which is on the very bottom of the screen this way, and then you'll be able to see all the different weapons that you have, and no one's equipped with them. So as you guys can see over here, I'm on board with a bunch of these slim swords, and you can see that I'm never going to use this many of them. The reason why I have so many of them is simply because I have Nintendo Switch Online, and every time you're on Nintendo Switch Online and you connect into the next battle, you'll be able to see some different glowing spots on the ground, and by landing on there and clicking on wait, you'll be able to pick up some different things. If you don't have Nintendo Switch Online, don't worry about that. You'll inevitably get a whole bunch of these items over here that you can go through and sell. And honestly, do you need this many vulneraries inside your game? Yeah, you don't. So absolutely go sell all your unnecessary items. Our third method of making max money within the game is going to be gold gold skirmishes. Now, if you guys take a look at the overworld map, sometimes little skirmishes will pop up right over that way, and once they do so, depending on your specific donation level of a continent, you'll then be able to get a better chance at it. I'm over here in Firene, and we've got a gold corrupted unit right over here, so all I have to do is jump into there and take a look at it. So as you jump into the skirmish, you'll be able to see right over here that there's going to be some units called gold corrupted, and as you can see with their equips right over here, they are going to be holding on to a lot of gold, 1500 specifically, upon KOing this character. So all you have to do is knock them out and you'll be able to get that. So here's a quick tip on how to make sure that you get gold skirmishes on board. If you don't have any on your map, all you have to do is change your Nintendo Switch system settings right over this way. So go over to system settings with the home menu, scroll all the way down, and then hit the date and time. Once you do so, I would say just scroll it one day forward, click on OK, and then load the game right back up. The next thing that you're going to need to do is just get a loading screen on board. If you have access to the DLC, all you have to do is walk straight over through the DLC this way, and then force a loading screen. Once you force the loading screen, you'll then be able to see a brand new set of skirmishes over here. If you don't have access to the DLC, don't worry about it. All you'll then have to do is go into the Somniel and come back. Now, as you can see on screen over here, if you take a look at the world map, we have 2 gold skirmishes that are on our map right now, simply by changing the date and re-rolling it. So all I have to do is jump into those, beat them up, and take all their money. Our fourth method of making money is going to be utilizing your covert units. Now, this one's going to be pretty interesting, and it's based off your luck stat, so depending on how good that is. Anyway, if you take a look at the early game, you have access to Etier right over here, who is a covert unit, meaning that they double their avoid stat whenever they're in the different kind of terrain. And then you'll also end up getting Unaka right over here. Now, let's take Etier, for example. We're going to go over to Emblem Rings, and we're going to take a look at Leif specifically. Now, if you have Leif paired up with your covert unit, you're going to get a bonus whenever you use Quadruple Hit. Now, if you read that right over there, it says, use to attack once each with a sword, lance, axe, and bow, all that stuff. But then it says, if you are a covert unit, foes may drop an additional 1,000 gold depending on your luck stat. So if you have a high luck stat with any of your covert units, definitely use Quadruple Hit on those maps. And likewise, if you have a way of refilling all of your engage meter by stepping on certain spaces or using any of Celica's abilities, you can absolutely do that multiple times per battle. Our last method of making money is to be using Anna here. Now, Anna requires a little bit of finesse, but once you get her going, she is going to literally make so much money for you, about like 5,000 to 6,000 gold in about a minute. It's amazing and mind-blowing. So let's take a look at how she does it. Now, if you take a look at her personal skill, it's called Make a Killing. You may obtain 500 gold when the unit defeats a foe, and the trigger is going to be her luck stat. Now, taking a look at Anna specifically, if you take a look right over here on screen, she's got a ton of luck. Now, this build is going to be pre-Chapter 14. Now, of course, if you're past Chapter 14, you're going to be able to inherit another skill that gives even more luck, specifically 12 more. But right now, I've got Anna with a base value of 39 luck stat. If you pair her up with Tiki, Tiki gives an additional 10, and of course I've got an effect of HP and luck plus 10, which I paid for with skill points over here. Now, this one's going to be amazing. It's going to take a long time for you to do the work, but let's see it in action. So since my Anna is completely maxed out, she's got the absolute best stats possible, I'm just going to click on Auto Battle and turn off all the combat animations, and you'll see her just do a lot of work. And by doing so, we've got a very, very good chance that we're going to earn 500 gold for every KO. So I'm going to do Auto Battle with Advance, and then we're going to see, boom, there's one of them right there. 1 times 500. Let's take a look and see what happens with these next guys. So that's going to be number 1. We're going to go to Auto Battle. We're going to do it again. There's 2. Excellent. There's 3. 4. We got the 1,500 and the extra bonus one, which is 5. Okay, great. I'll take 5 right now. Let's take a look and see what else is happening over here. Auto battle again. Let's do it. There's number 6. Great. 7. 8. 9. We got the 1,500 and the 10th 500 pack. That's over 5,000. Here's number 11. And then we have all these guys over here too. Here we go. Let's check it out. 12, 13, 14, and we got these last 3. Can we get 15? Let's take a look. Oh, we didn't get it. So we got about 14 different packs of 500 gold. That's over 6,000 bucks. That's amazing in like auto battle mode. Now that is going to be so quick. Now, not only are you gaining experience, you're gaining SP points for her, and you're just making money. It literally prints money so easily. Anyway, so long story short, if you guys want to learn exactly how to build Anna, I'll be coming up with a video that showcases exactly how you're going to do that. But anyway, that's the tip of the iceberg. I mean, she has a maximum luck stat of 72 if you build her correctly, and I'll show you exactly how to do that. But anyway, that's going to be it. We have tons of money available, as you can see in the lower corner over here. I've been doing that. It takes about like 1.5 to 2 minutes, but I've got about 112,000 gold, and I'm not even past chapter 11 right now. It's going to be great. So anyway, use those tips and make that money. And there you have it, 5 ways of making maximum money within the game. Yes, I am so excited for it, because now that means I can just go and put that on auto battle with Anna, making it so easy to do it. And I'll be able to gain all of that money. As soon as I unlock a brand new territory, I'm just going to drop the 90,000 for them, and I can go through and refine the absolute best weapons. Man, I can't wait. Anyway, if this video guide helped you out, be sure to smash that like button and share the video with a friend. We got tons more happening for you. And like I said earlier, if you want that Anna build video, I got it coming out very soon. So anyway, if you guys have any other methods of making money, let me know in the comments below, and we'll go from there. Thanks for subscribing, thanks for turning on notifications, and we'll see you guys on the next tips and tricks tutorial video for Fire Emblem Engage. Take care.